Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Sulba Sutras Academy. My name is Sumit Mishra and our today's topic is elimination method, which is a way to solve the algebraic equation, a pair of linear equation using elimination method. We have already gone through the graphical method solution, the substitution method solution. Now the third solution method is elimination method, which is going to be exercise 3.4 of CBSE class 10 maths book. Okay, so what is elimination method? First we'll see what are the steps for doing this, and then we'll move on and do the exercise. So let's begin. Okay, so we know that suppose we have two equation given, okay, and that is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. This is our equation 1. And a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. This is our second equation. So what we will do in elimination method is, the first step is make the coefficient of x or y same. This is our first step. So step 1 is make the coefficient of x or y which we want to remove as equal. Okay, so this is our first step. So first step is make the coefficient. So how we will make the coefficient x, y equal, x or y whichever, only one, not both. So only one we need to make it. So how we will do that? That we will do by multiplying a whole equation with a number. So multiplying the whole equation with a number. So suppose here, if you will see the first equation, suppose we want to remove in the two equation, we want to suppose y. We want to remove y thing. Okay. So if you will see, the coefficient for y in equation 1 is b1 and in equation 2 it is b2. Okay. So to remove, first we need to make both the things equal. So what we will do is, we will multiply the equation 1 with b2 and similarly the equation 2 with b1. So what I am telling you is, multiply equation 1 with b2 and equation 2 with b1. So what we will get is, so we will get a1 b2x. We are not only multiplying for y, we are multiplying for the whole equation, but considering y only. Okay, so a1 b2x plus b1 b2y plus b2 c1 equals to 0. Correct? Now, and second equation we are multiplying with b2. Correct? Sorry, b1. Multiplying equation 1 with b2 and equation 2 with b1. So second equation we are multiplying with b1. So in that case it will be a2 b1x plus b1 b2y plus b1 c2 equals to 0. Okay. Now what we will do is, we will subtract equation 2 from equation 1. Okay. So what will happen is, when you are subtracting, the sign for the second equation will change, because we are subtracting from equation, suppose the first one is equation 3, okay, and the second one is equation 4. Okay, so we are subtracting equation 4 from equation 3. So when you are subtracting, the sign of the variable change. Why? Because if suppose you are subtracting y from x, so it will be x minus y, right? Initially y is plus and x is minus, x is also plus. But when you are subtracting y from x, so x equals to, sorry, x minus y we write, right? So see, the sign of y got changed. So initially it was xy. We are subtracting from y from x. So of course, since y is plus, it will become minus. So this is our final, the sign for y. So it will become x minus y. Okay. So when we are doing this, I have already told you in the previous, polynomial solving also. So while subtracting, the sign of the below one gets changed. If it is plus, it will become minus. If it is minus, then it will become plus. Okay, so here it will be written as a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, I am taking common actually, so this into x. Okay, so a1 b2 minus a2 b1 into x. I took x common, so first will be a1 b2 x minus a2 b1 x, correct? So that one will be, I took x common from both, so it will be a1 b2 minus a2 b1 x. Now b1 b2 y minus b1 b2 y, so this two will get cancelled out. So what next we will get is plus b2 c1 minus b1 c2 equals to 0. Right hand side is 0 minus 0, so that is 0 on. So what I am getting it is, now you can see it, we are getting, after solving, we are getting in the form of x. So we can write it as a1 b2 minus a2 b1 into x equals to minus of b2 c1, so plus becomes minus b1 c2. So bracket will remain same, but thing is the sign for the whole bracket got changed. Okay, so ultimately this will be now changed. I'll tell you how. a1 b2 minus a2 b1 into x equals to, now minus will be multiplied with this and minus will be multiplied with this. So it will give you minus b2 c1 plus b1 c2. Correct? So I can write it as x equals to, now this is multiplied with x, so it will become division. Now this whole thing we can write it as the plus thing I will write first. So b1 c2 minus b2 c1. Correct? You see this sign I didn't change, just I am changing from left to right. So b1 c2 minus b2 c1 divided by, since a1 b2 minus a2 b1 is multiplied with x, it will get divided. So a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Now we will put this in any of the equation 1 or 2 and then we will get the value for y. So this is how we are going to solve by the elimination method. I can remove. So first what I need to do is multiply both the equation with some random number. Okay, random number in the sense that either x, so considering you are trying to remove suppose x variable, then you have to multiply something that will get same. For first equation and second equation, the coefficient of x becomes same. Second is, you can either subtract or you can either add. So either add or subtract both the equation, then you will get the resultant in the form of one variable. Which one has been removed? Suppose you have removed x, then you will get the resultant in the form of y and some constant. So from that we will get the solution for y. Now that solution of y, we will put it either in equation 1 or equation 2. You will get the solution for x also. Similarly, we can do if we want to remove for y also. As I have shown you in this example, I have removed y. So you can multiply anything in equation 1 and 2 provided the coefficient for the variable should become same. So next step is add or subtract. First is multiply some number This is the first step. Second is add or subtract. Add or subtract so that result will contain only one variable. The result will contain only one variable. Third is get the solution for that variable. Okay. And fourth is put the value of that variable in either of initial two equation. We will get the value for another variable also. So this is what it is. So first step is multiply both the equation with some number. Then second is add or subtract so that result will contain only one variable, either in x or in y. Third is get the solution for that variable. So whichever variable you have got in the result section and some constant you will get, and from that you will get the value for that variable. And then fourth one is put that value of that variable in either of the initial two. So any two equation you put the value and get the value of the another variable also. So this is how we are going to do. Now I told you as a theory thing. Now let's go and do the exercise. Then we will understand it more better, that what I am trying to tell you. So thing is, let's do exercise 3.4. So the first problem. First. What it is? So the first is x plus y equals to 5. This is our first equation. And then we have 2x minus 3y equals to 4. This is our second equation. Now see over here. I have already in the second equation some variables, some coefficient are multiplied with y. But in the first equation we don't have any coefficient for y. So what I will do is I will multiply with 3. Okay. And second I will multiply with 1 only, because then if you will see, this is the minimum thing that I need to do. Okay, I can multiply second with 2 and first with 6 also. But what is the minimum thing that is required? So the minimum thing is just multiply first equation with 3. Second equation, let it be what it is, because then 3 by 3y will be equal. So some teacher might tell you to multiply with minus 3 also and then subtract like that. But it's fine, because second step, in somewhere I have seen they teach it like only subtract, okay, or only add, but that's not the case. You can either subtract or add. So here I will show you both the things, how in the second step subtract also as well as add also. We will do some problem, we will see some problem, we will add it up, and some problem we will subtract it up to get the value. We can do it by both the way. I am telling you, we can do it by both the way. Okay, so let's do on. So here, first we are going to do is we will multiply with 3 so that our value of y will be equal. I am not talking about the sign, just the value, the coefficient. For first one it will be 3y, for second it is minus 3y. The number I am talking about, don't go with the sign of the coefficient. I am talking only about the number associated with the variable. That will be equal if we will multiply by 3. Okay, so if we are multiplying equation 1 by 3, what we will get is, so you can write it also in the next line, like multiply equation 1 with 3 and equation 2 by 1. We will get the equation as below. So this is the way. So what we are doing is, so I will show you first problem of how to write it. So multiply equation 1 by 3 and equation 2, we can write numerals or Roman also. So here I am writing Roman, so I am doing this. So equation 2 by 1. So what we will get? We will get, what we will get? 3x plus 3y equals to 15. So the whole thing, the x, y as well as 5, we are multiplying with 3. So let's assume this is equation 3. Okay, and we are multiplying second equation by 1. So it will be as it is, 2x minus 3y equals to 4. This is equation 4. Okay, now can you see this? The sign of 3y in the plus, first one, the third equation, and 3y in the fourth equation is opposite. So we will add it up over here because it's already in opposite signs. So if it is same sign, then we will subtract, and if it is opposite sign, we will add it up. So here I will add it up. So this will be as it is. So here no sign change, because we know that in the case of addition no sign change happens. The sign change happens only in the case of subtraction. So if it is x and y, if you are adding x and y, it will be x plus y only. If you are adding x and minus y, it will be x minus y only. Correct? So I mean, what I am telling you, if there are two number x comma minus y, and this problem is we need to add it up. So example is like 2 and minus 3. If you are adding it up, it will be 2 minus 3, because 2 plus of minus 3. So plus minus is minus only. So it will be 2 minus 3. Okay. So that's why if you are adding it up, there is no sign change. If the below one has positive sign, then it will remain positive. It is negative, then it will be remain negative only. So let's add it up. So adding equation 3 and 4. Adding 3 and 4. So here I am adding it up. I have shown you in the previous one as I had subtracted, but here since sign is already opposite in nature, we will add it up. So what we will get? This 3 by 3y will cancel out. What we will get is 5x equals to 15 plus 4. 3x plus 2x is 5x. 3 by 3y cancel out. Now equals to, then 15 plus 4 is 19. So what we will got is x equals to 19 by 5. Okay. Now put this value of x in equation 1. Okay. So what is equation 1? X plus y equals to 5. Correct? So x is 19 by 5. We have seen it. Correct? So x equals to 19 by 5 plus y equals to 5. So this similarize. We will take this 19 by 5 towards right, because it's a constant thing. So y equals to 5 minus 19 by 5. So this similarizes. Y equals to 5 will be the LCM. Then here it is 1. So 5 divided by 1 is 5. 5 into 5 is 25. Minus 5 divided by 5 is 1. 1 into 19 is 19. So 25 minus 19 by 5. So y equals to 25 minus 19 is 6. So 6 by 5. Okay. So this is how it is. So this is done. So we have got x equals to 19 by 5, comma y equals to 6 by 5. This is our solution. This is answer. Okay. Let's do second problem of question 1. So what it is? 3x plus 4y equals to, so wording I am not writing, please you write it as I have wrote in question 1. So 3x plus 4y equals to 10. This is our equation 1. And second is 2x minus 2y equals to 2. This is second one. So here you see one is plus, another is minus for y. So let's multiply with something that will give me same number for y, and we don't need to change the sign and all. We'll add it up over here. So let's multiply 1 with 1, because 4 is twice of 2. If you will see the second equation, the coefficient for y is 2. I am talking about number, not sign. So the number associated with y is 2, and the number associated with y in equation 1 is 4. So we know that if we will multiply second by 2, then the y, 2y into 2 is 4y. So the number becomes same. That's why I am multiplying equation 1 with 1 and equation 2 with 2. So what we will get? We will get 3x plus 4y equals to 10. This is equation 3. And then we have 4x minus 4y equals to 4. This is our equation 4. Okay, now let's add it up. We are adding, I'm telling you, adding. What we are getting? 4y cancel out. Now 3x plus 4x is 7x equals to 10 plus 4 is 14. So x equals to 14 by 7. 7 2 is 14. So x equals to 2. Now put this x equals to 2 in equation 2, or 1, anyone you can put it. So put the value of x, put x equals to 2 in equation 1, suppose. Okay. Then 3 into 2 plus 4y equals to 10. So this similarizes 6 plus 4y equals to 10. So this similarizes 4y equals to 10 minus 6. Similarizes 4y equals to 4. Similarizes y equals to 4 by 4. 4 1 ja 4. So what we got? X equals to 2 and y equals to 1. This is our solution for equation for the problem 2 of question 1. Now let's do problem 3 for question 1. So what is problem 3? We have equation as 3x minus 5y equals to, 3x minus 5y, 3x minus 5y minus 4 equals to 0. Okay, and so we will take 4 to the right hand side. We will get 3x minus 5y equals to 4. This is our first equation. And second equation is 9x equals to 2y plus 7. So bring 2y in the left hand side. 2y is positive in right, it will become negative in left. So 9x minus 2y equals to 7. This is our second equation. Okay. Now if you will see, suppose in this case I have done for y. Let's do this time for x, because I want to show you if we will multiply for x also, then also we can get the value. So here if you will see, we can do for y also. I am telling you, if you will multiply equation 1 with 2 and equation 2 with 5, then the things will be same. The number associated with y will be same. So number associated with y will be 10, and for second one also it will be 10. Then subtract the second equation from 1, you will get the value for x. But here I am taking for x, so that you will get satisfied that it can be solved if we will do for x also. So let's multiply equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by 1. Okay, equation 2 by 1. So what we will get? We will get 3x into 3 is 9x minus 5 into 3 is 15. So minus 15y equals to 12. So this is our equation 3. Now let's do for the second one. So 9x into 1 is 9x minus 2y equals to 7, because all are multiple. Anything if you multiply with 1, you will get the same thing. So this is our equation. If you want to write this as equation 2 also, it's fine. But since we multiplied, I will write it as 4. If it is same equation, we can write 2 also. There is no harm in it. because we are not doing anything, just multiplying with 1 and getting the same equation. So if you wish, you can write 2 also, but let's write 4. Okay, then see here, both are of same sign. If you will see 9, 9, both are of same sign. So we will do subtraction over here. If it is of same sign, always remember we will do subtraction. If it is an opposite sign, then we will do addition. Okay, so let's do subtraction. So of course the sign for the fourth equation will change. All x, y and constant, the sign will get changed if we are doing subtraction. So for 9x it is plus for fourth, so it will become minus. Okay, for y it is minus, it will become plus, and for 7 it is plus, so it will become minus. Okay, and we are subtracting. So I am writing it below. So subtracting, what we are getting? 9x minus 9x cut. Okay, then minus 15 plus 2y. Correct? Minus 15 plus 2y will give me minus 13y equals to 5. Okay, so what we will get then? Y equals to minus 5 by 13. So 5 by minus 13 is nothing but minus 5 by 13. Now put this y in equation, suppose third one. So put value of y in equation 1, not third. Put the value of y in equation 1. What we'll get? We'll get 3x minus 5 into minus 5 by 13, okay, equals to 4. So the summarize 3x. Now minus minus multiplication, so it will be plus 5 into 5 is 25 by 13 equals to 4. Now this constant thing will go in the right hand side. So constant thing is plus in left, so it will become minus in right. So 3x equals to 4 minus 25 by 13. So 3x equals to 13. Then 13 into 4 is 52. Okay. Minus, so because 4 by 1 it is, so 13 by 1 is 13, so 13 into 4, that is 52, and then 13 by 13 1 into 25 is 25. So it gave me 3x equals to 27 by 13. Okay, 52 minus 25 is 27. Now 3 is multiplied with x, so it will become division in the right hand side. So 27 divided by 13 into 3. So division in the sense it will go to the denominator. Hence, and 13 is already there, so 3 will be multiplied with the denominator 13. So 3 9 is 27. So we got x equals to 9 by 13, and we have already got y equals to minus 5 by 13. So you know one thing, right? If you are getting some solution, the best thing is at least put these two value in one equation and see whether it is giving you the correct match or not. I'm telling you again, please put your solution. If you have any doubt that whether you did it correctly or not, put this solution in equation, any of the equation, and see whether it is satisfying. Let's see the first thing. 9x equals to 2y plus 7. So what I am telling you is put the value of x and y and see whether left and right is giving you same thing or not. So the left is 9x, so it gave me 9 into 9 by 13. Okay, so that is 80. So do it in rough, don't do it in the same page. So 9 into 9 by 13 is 81 by 13. So this is our left hand side. Right hand side is 2 into y plus 7. That means 2 into minus 5 by 13 and then plus 7. So minus 10 by 13 plus 7. Correct? So LCM will be 13, then minus 10 plus 13 into 7 is 91. So this equals to minus 10 plus 91. So both are of opposite sign. So it will be sign of the bigger number. So that is plus, and then bigger number minus smaller number. 91 minus 10 is 81. So 81 by 13. So if you will see, both are matching. That means our solution is correct. So this is the way to verify. If in the exam you are sitting, you don't know, I mean, if you have done one mistake in the middle, gone everything. So that's why I am telling you, even when you know these things, if you will do one mistake in the middle, you will get the wrong solution. So it's better to check in the rough whether the value is satisfying. The value what you got for x and y, that is satisfying any of the equation. If one equation satisfies, that is enough. Okay, so this is the tips for you to verify whether you have got the correct solution. Now let's do problem 4. So problem 4 we have is x by 2 plus 2y by 3 equals to minus 1. This is our first equation. So let's first solve this thing. So 2, 3, the LCM for 2 and 3 is 6. Now 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 3 will be multiplied with x. So 3x. Then plus, now 6 divided by 3 is 2, and that 2 will be multiplied with 2y. It will give you 4y equals to minus 1. Now this 6 will go to the right hand. 6 is division over here, so it will go and multiply with the numerator, that is minus 1. So division becomes multiplication in the right hand side. So 3x plus 4y equals to minus 1 into 6. So that is 3x plus 4y equals to minus 6. This is our equation 1. Okay. Now let's do for the second thing. So second is x minus y by 3 equals to 3. Okay. Let's take LCM over here also. Here, if nothing is there, that means 1. So LCM of 1 and 3 is 3. Now 3 divided by 1 is 3, and then 3 will be multiplied with x, so it will be 3x. Then minus sign will be as it is. Then 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 1 will be multiplied with y, so it will be 1 into y is y only, equals to 3. So what we are getting is, now this 3 will go to the right hand side and it will get multiplied, because 3 is divisible in the right hand side, sorry, left hand side. So it will become multiplication in the right hand side. So 3x minus y equals to 3 into 3. Correct? So this summarizes 3x minus y equals to 9. This is our equation 2. Now see equation 1 and equation 2. Nothing to multiply, frankly speaking, because here 3 and 3 is same thing. Okay, so I'm not going to multiply anything. If you want to solve for y, then you need to multiply equation 2 by 4 and equation 1 by 1. But I am solving for x, I will multiply both the equation with 1, I will get the same equation. So what I am telling you is, multiply equation 1 with 1 and equation 2 with 1, because I already have for x the same value. So if you will multiply equation 1 by 1 and equation 2 by 1, you will get 3x, same equation, plus 4y equals to minus 6. So if you want, after writing multiplying equation 1 with 1 and equation 2 with 1, if you want to change, you can change, or if you want to put the equation number, it can be same also. I am putting equation same, but if you wish, you can write it as 3 also after multiplication, because I know that multiplying with 1 will give me the same equation. So if you wish, you can change the equation number, or if you don't want, it's fine. So 3x plus 4y means minus 6, and then 3x minus y equals to 9. Now see, x has both the number associated with x is same, and it is of same sign. So we will do subtraction. If it is of same sign, if the number associated with x or y has same sign, then we will do subtraction. It is of opposite sign, we will do addition. So here we need to do subtraction. So if we are doing subtraction, the sign for all the associated numbers will change. So here it is plus 3 into x, so it will become minus 3. Then for y it is minus 1, minus 1 into y is minus y, right? So it will be plus 1. Here 9 is nothing but plus, so it will become minus. So the whole equation sign will get changed. Remember this thing. So 3x, so I am doing subtraction. I am writing it over here. Okay. So 3x minus 3x is happening, and then plus 4y, and then plus y is plus 5y. So we don't need to write plus because it's not required. If it is minus, then you need to write. Now equals to minus 6 minus 9. That minus 6 minus 9 both are of same sign, and sign is minus minus for both, so the resultant sign will be minus and it will be addition. So 6 plus 9 is 15. So 5y equals to minus 15. So this similarize y equals to minus 15 by 5. So 3. So it gave me minus 3. So y equals to minus 3. Now put this value of y. Put the value of y in equation 2. Let me put in 2. So till now I was doing for equation 1. This time I will put it for 2. That is not a harm if you are putting in any of the equation. Okay. So what is my equation 2? 3x minus y. So y is minus 3 for me, equals to 9. This is already there. If you will see 3x minus of y. Now y value is negative. Y equals to minus 3. That's why I took, so 2 negative sign I can't write. And if it is plus, it's fine. Plus plus you can write plus. But if it is negative, no, you have to write in the bracket. So 3x minus of minus 3 equals to 9. So 3x plus 3 equals to 9. Then 3 we will take towards right. It will become minus. So 3x equals to 9 minus 3. So it will give 3x equals to 6. Now 3 is multiplied with x, so it will become division in the right hand side. So 6 divided by 3. So 3 2s are. So we got x equals to 2 and y equals to minus 3. Answer. This is our solution for equation for the problem 4 of question 1. Now let's do the word problem. Question 2, the first one. Remember, break the question, then you will get the word problems properly. So what he is telling is, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, this is one problem. Okay, a fraction. So fraction, we know how it is written. So let the fraction be x by y, where x is numerator and y is denominator. Okay, always remember the top one is numerator, bottom one is denominator. Okay, so what the question is telling me is, before comma there is one thing. So if we add 1 to the numerator, so we are adding 1 to the numerator. Okay, and subtracting 1 from the denominator. So from denominator we are subtracting 1. What we are getting? A fraction reduces to 1. So what we are getting is 1. That is what, if you will see after comma, a fraction reduces. Whatever after adding and subtracting you are getting, that give you a value 1. Okay. So this will be written as x plus y equals to, now y minus 1 will be multiplied with 1. The whole things will go, it is division in the left hand side, it will become multiplication in the right hand side. So since y minus 1 is together, that's why in the right hand side I am writing it in the bracket, so that you will be able to understand that it is multiplied, the whole is multiplied with 1. So this gives x plus 1 equals to y minus 1. Now we will bring y in the left hand side and 1 I will take to the right. This will come in the left and 1 we will take towards the right. So y is plus in the right hand side, so it will become negative in the left hand side. Similarly, plus 1 is positive in the left hand side, it will become negative in this. So minus 1 minus 1. So this gave us x minus y equals to minus 2. This is our equation 1. Now the second part, it becomes half if we add only 1 to the denominator. Nothing, no change in the numerator. We are doing only for the denominator. So what it is telling is x divided by y plus. There is no change in the numerator. Only denominator is getting added by 1. What we are saying is this is giving us a value of half. Okay. Now cross multiplication will happen. Okay, always remember, if a by b equals to c by d, then there will be a cross multiplication. Okay, so 2 will be multiplied because 2 is division in the left, right. So it will be multiplied in the left hand side. Remember, so 2 will be multiplied with x, so 2x. And now 1 will be multiplied with the whole y plus 1. So always if you have 2, 3 in the things below, and if you are trying to multiply with a number, always do it in a bracket form. It will be easier. So 2x equals to, now 1 into y is y, then 1 into plus 1 is plus 1. So what we are getting is 2x minus y equals to 1. Again, if you will see over here, y and y, there is a same number associated with it, that is minus 1. So multiply 1 with 1 and 2 with 1, because I am solving it now for y, because y has the same number associated with it. So what we have is x minus y equals to minus 2. This is equation 1, and then 2x minus y equals to 1. Okay, so this is equation 2. So if you will see, y has the same number associated. So now both are of same sign, correct? Minus minus. So since it is of same sign, we have to subtract. So what will happen then? The bottom one sign will change. The bottom equation sign will change. So minus plus of 2x become minus of 2x. Minus of y becomes plus of y. Then plus of 1 will become minus of 1. Here we are doing subtraction. Subtracting. Simple. So, of course, minus y plus y. So it will cut. Now x minus 2x. Which one is bigger? 2x. Their sign is negative. Okay. So the resultant sign will be negative. Then subtract the higher thing to the lower thing. So 2x minus x is x. Now write x. If it is of opposite sign, always remember, write the sign of the higher value and then subtract from bigger number to the lower number. So 2x minus x is x. First we will write the sign for 2x, that is minus, and then 2x minus x is x. That's why I wrote minus x. Then equals to y cancel out, so nothing will write. 2 minus 1. Okay, so minus 2 minus 1, both are of same sign. It is of minus. So the resultant will be minus and it will be addition. 2 plus 1 is 3. So x, if you will see minus x, that is minus 1 into x, correct? So it will be minus 3 divided by minus 1. Minus x is nothing but minus 1 into x, correct? Minus 1 into x. So minus 1 will, we are taking towards right, because minus 1 is multiplied with x, it will become division in the right hand side. Now minus minus cancel and 3 by 1 is 3. So we got x equals to 3. Now put the value of x in 1, equation 1. In equation 1, what we will get? 3 minus y equals to minus 2. The similarly, we will take 3 towards right. So minus y, 3 is positive in the left, so it will become negative in the right. Minus 2 minus 3. The similarly, minus y equals to minus 5. Again, this is nothing but minus 1 into y equals to minus 5. So if we are taking it towards right, it will become division. It's multiplication, so it will become division. 5 divided by minus 1, 1, 1, 5, 5. We know that. 5 by 1 is 5. So we got x equals to 3 and y equals to 5. So what is the fraction? The fraction is x by y, right? So that means it is 3 by 5. So our fraction is 3 by 5. This is our answer, the solution. Now second one. I hope you understood problem. Now second one is, so always assume when there is a age problem, if you will read it, always assume the current age. So what is the person given is Noori and Sonu. So let the present age of Noori be X and Sonu, the present age of Sonu be Y. Okay. Now always assume the present age. Now what is written? Now we are going to read it. The first thing is 5 years ago. Stop over here. We will write 5 years ago. So 5 years ago, if your current age is 10, so 5 years ago it is 10 minus 5, as simple as that. So 5 years ago, if Noori's present age is X, so 5 years ago, Noori's age were how much? X minus 5, correct? Minus 5, because 5 years ago he is asking. Then what it is Sonu. So Sonu's age will be Y minus 5, very simple. Just subtract 5 from the present age, you are getting the age for 5 years ago. Now next portion will give me one equation. Noori was, what does it mean? Noori was means, for Noori, here Noori means Noori's age, so don't get confused. If it is Noori was, thrice as old as Sonu. So was is there. So helping verb. So I told you for helping verb there will be equal to. And Noori means Noori's age. So what was the Noori's age 5 years ago? That was X minus 5. Correct? So Noori age is X minus 5. Was. So Noori's age was X minus 5 years ago. So Noori was. So for was there will be equal to. And then thrice as old as Sonu. That means whatever Sonu's age were there 5 years ago, thrice of that. So 3 into Y minus 5. As simple as that. This is how to break the problem. It's very important. Whenever some word problem is there, you have to break it down. So Noori's age was, if see here, he is telling indirectly. Noori was. That means Noori's age was, and take it as Noori's age was thrice as old as Sonu. So for was there will be equal to, and then thrice. So 3 into Y minus 5. So this one will give us X minus 5 equals to 3 will be multiplied with Y and 3 will be multiplied with minus 5. So it will give you, so first 3 into Y is 3Y and then 3 into minus 5 is minus 15. So let's bring 3Y over there, and number you take towards the right. So don't write this arrow in your paper. This is just for your understanding purpose. What I am getting is 3Y is positive in right hand side, so it will become negative in the left hand side, equals to minus 15 will be as it is, and then minus 5. In the left hand side 5 is negative, so it will become positive in the right. So it will become plus 5. So it will be X minus 3Y equals to, now minus 15 plus 5. So what is the bigger number? It's 15. So sign of 15 will be coming. So it will be minus first. This is the first thing, and then subtract from higher number to lower number. So higher is 15. So 15 minus 5 is 10. So it is minus 10. So this is our equation 1. Okay. Now next thing. 10 years later. Now I am talking about 10 years later. 10 years later, what will be Noori's age? Means after 10 years. So it will be plus 10. If you are 10 now, it will be 10 plus 10 after 10 years. That is 20. So Noori's present age is X. So 10 years later, it will be X plus 10. Now, Sonu's age. What will be Sonu's age? So Sonu's present age is Y. So 10 years later, Sonu's age will be Y plus 10. Now the next portion will give us an equation. Noori will be means Noori's age will be. So stop over here. Noori's age will be. So will be, for will be is again a helping verb, so we'll stop over there. That will give me equal to. So Noori will be, now what is the thing? Twice as old as, so 2 times the Sonu's age. Twice means 2 times. 2 into y plus 10. So this one will give me x plus 10 equals to 2y. So 2 will be multiplied with y, 2 will be multiplied with 10 also. So 2y plus 20. Okay. So this will give us, so this will come left, this will go towards right. So x minus 2y, because 2y is positive in the right, it will become negative in the left. So x minus 2y equals to 20. 10 is positive in the left, so it will become negative in the right. So x minus 2y equals to 20 minus 10 is 10. Now see over here, we have x, we have same thing. So if you will see first equation, x is there, second equation also, multiply equation 1 with 1 and equation 2 with 1. I am doing with corresponding to x. Of course, it will be remain same only. So it will be x minus 3y equals to minus 10. This is our equation 1. And second is x minus 2y equals to 10. This is our equation 2. So since x has the same sign, we will subtract it. Of course, the bottom one sign will get changed for subtraction. Subtracting. Okay. So x minus x cancel out. Minus 3y plus 2y. Which is bigger? Minus 3. So their sign will come first. So minus. Now 3y minus 2y is y. So minus of y equals to minus 10 minus 10. Both are negative. So resultant will have minus. And then since both are of same sign, it will be added. So 10 plus 10 will be 20. Okay. Now minus y is nothing but minus 1 into y equals to minus 20. So y equals to minus 20 divided by minus 1. So minus minus cancel. We are getting y equals to 20. Now put the value of y. Put the value of y in any of the equation you can put. In equation 1 suppose. So what is equation 1? X minus 3y equals to minus 10. What is x minus 3y equals to minus 10? Correct? So x minus 3y equals to minus 10. So let's put the value. So x minus y is 20. So 3 into 20 equals to minus 10. So similarize it. X minus 3 into 20 is 60 equals to minus 10. So 60 will go to, 60 is negative in the left hand side. It will go to right and becomes positive. So x equals to minus 10 plus 60. So x equals to, both are of opposite signs. So sign of bigger number will come. So it's plus, and then 60 minus 10 is 50. So x is 50. That means Noori's present age. So how old are Noori and Sonu? So Noori's present age equals to 50 and Sonu's present age equals to 20. Very simple. Now the third one. Always break down the word problem. You will be able to understand that. The sum of the digit of 2-digit number is 9. So suppose the 2-digit number is xy. Correct? So always whenever there is a 2-digit number, we know, let's understand before moving to the problem, I want to tell you something. So if it is 29, what we write it as? So here it is 2-digit number 29, right? So we can write the first place multiplied with 10 and unit, this we know that this is unit place, this is 10th place. Okay, so 29 we will write it as, so the digit will be multiplied with their position. This is the unit position, this is the 10th position. So 2 into 10 plus 9. Similarly, if it is like xy, then this is our 10th place and this is our unit place. Correct? If suppose one more number is there, suppose m, this is our 100 place. So we can write this as 100m. So place multiplied with the number plus 10 into x plus 1 into y. If it is a 2-digit number xy, we should write it as 10 into x plus 1 into y, that is y. So always remember this thing. Whenever this will be very helpful for this digit related problem. Always write number in this form. We will see how to do that. So let's do the problem. Okay. So let's do the problem, the third problem. This is for your basic understanding. So the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. So let's the digits be x and y. So what is here, we don't need to do anything. What he is telling is the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. That means x plus y equals to 9. Sum of the 2-digit. Okay, the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number. What are the digits? X and y. So their sum is, so for each there will be equal to 9. Also 9 times the number. So what is actually the number? Here the things will, what I explained you, here that will be important. So xy is nothing but 10x plus y. Correct? So if you are writing xy, the number actually is 10x plus y. You see this 29 is nothing but 2 into 10 plus 9. So this is our equation 1. So second problem is 9 times the number. That means we will not write 9 into xy. What we are going to write is 9 into 10x plus y. So 9 times the number is, so for each there will be equal to twice the number obtained by reversing the order. So if you are reversing the order, it will be yx, correct? So yx, y becomes now 10, x becomes the unit. So multiply, it will give you 10y plus x. So what will be the second equation? 9 times the number is, so for each there will be equal to twice. So 2 into the number obtained by reversing the order. So by reversing we are getting yx, that is nothing but 10y plus x. So 2 into 10y plus x. So whenever number full you are taking, always write in the form multiplied with their position also. Digit multiplied with the position. This is very important when you are solving the number. Otherwise, if you are taking xy and yx, it's not solvable. So always write in multiplied with their position form. So this will get, so 9 will be multiplied with 10. So it will be 90x plus 9y equals to 20y plus 2x. Correct? Now, so 2 is multiplied with 10y, 2 is multiplied. So now whole things will bring it to the left. The similarize 90x plus 9y minus 20y minus 2x equals to 0. So this gives us, 90y minus 20, 90x minus 2x is 88x plus 9y minus 20. So bigger is 20, that sign will come, and then 20 minus 9 is 11. So 11y equals to 0. Correct? Now if you will see over here, so this is our equation 2. Okay. Now let's write both the equation. X plus y is 9. This is equation 1. So this one will multiply with 11. And we have second equation is 88x. So if you are multiplying 1 with 11, write it down if you have any doubt. Multiply equation 1 with 11 and second with 1, we will get as 11x plus 11y equals to 99. This is our third. And then multiply equation 2 by 1, we are getting 88x minus 11y equals to 0. This is our right fourth or second, whatever you want, it's upon you. Now 11, 11 both are of opposite sign, so we'll add it up. So add. So by adding, there will be no sign change. So 11y will directly be cut. Okay. So we can directly cut 11y. Now we are adding it. So 88 plus 11 is 99x. So 99x equals to 99 plus 0 is 99 only. This similarizes x equals to 99 by 99. So we have got 1. Now put this 1 in equation value of x. So put this value of x in equation 1. What we will get? 1 plus y equals to 9. So y equals to 9 minus 1, that is 8. So we got x as 1 and y as 8. So what is the digits then? So what is the number? So the number is xy, right? So 80. So this is the number, because digit is xy, the number is xy, right? Or 1 into 10 plus 8, that will give you the same thing, xy. Either put directly xy as 1, 8, or 1 into 10 plus 8, that is 10x plus y is the number. So it will give you the same 80. Okay, so this is our answer. Let's do the fourth one. So what is fourth one? Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. Okay, so she has money. We don't know how much money she has, but she went to the bank to withdraw the money. She asked the cashier to give her 50 and 100 notes only. Meena got 25 notes. So total number of notes. So let number of 50's notes. So here number of notes is the main thing. 50 notes are x and 100 notes, hundreds notes is y. This I am talking about the number. So what is given is, the first thing is the total number of notes. If you will add x plus y, the total number of notes he has is 25. So x plus y equals to 25. This is the total number of notes. So total number of notes is, you write it down, total number of notes equals to x plus y. Correct? I am not talking about the value. I am total number. The number of notes he has is x plus y, and that is 25. This is our equation 1, suppose. Now we will go for the value. So 100 rupees note, he has y, but 50's note, he has x only. Correct? So understand it like this. So two notes, 250's notes becomes 100. It gives you a value 100. Correct? Similarly, 4 notes will give you value 200. 6 note will give you 300. That means its value, if you are dividing how many number of notes are there, divided by 2 will give its value. Correct? That many 100 will be there. I hope you understood that. So if suppose you have 10 50 notes, the value will be 5. That is 10 by 2 into 100. Correct? Similarly, this one, x, if you are dividing that by 2, that many hundreds will be there. I hope you understood what I want to say. That means x by 2, that 100, plus y is totally equal to 2000. Because I want to convert this 50s as 100, the values. Okay, so whatever number of 50s notes you have, if you are dividing it by 2, that is equivalent to that many 100. So if you have 10 50 notes, then 10 divided by 2, that means 5 into 100, you have 500. That is what I am doing it over here. So x by 2 plus y will give me 2000. Okay, so the second equation we are going to solve it. So LCM is 2, so x plus 2y equals to 2000. So x plus 2y, 2 will go to the right hand side, it will give me 4000. 2000 into 2, so that will give me 4000. This is equation 2. Now see, we don't multiply 1 because x is same, so I don't bother. So x plus y is 25. This is equation. So multiply both equation by 1 only. And then x plus 2y equals to 4000. This is equation 2. So here both are of same sign, so we are doing subtraction. So subtracting. So by subtraction, xx will be cancelled out, y minus 2y. So 2y is bigger, so sign will be minus 2y minus y is y equals to 25 minus 4000. That will be equal to minus, because 4000 is bigger, so sign will be minus, and then 4000 minus 25 is nothing but 3975. Okay, so minus minus cancel, we are getting y equals to 3975. Now put this value. I did some mistake over here. What is the mistake? I will tell you. When we are calculating the value, we forget to multiply with 100, because x is the number of notes and y is the number of notes. So what we have, this should be multiply with 100. So if you are dividing, so 100 will become division. Okay, this 100 and then x plus 2y by, so this is equal to 20. Then finally we are getting, instead of 4000 we will get 40. Okay, so we will get 40 and not, so this will be 40. Of course this is the number, so that should be whatever number you have, that will be multiplied with it, that will be the value, right? Because here right hand side I am writing value, so to get the value you have to multiply how many number of hundreds notes are there. You have to multiply with 100 to get its value. So we have forgotten over there, so please don't do such mistake. So this will be 40, then here also this will be 40. So 25 minus 40, so this one, so 25 minus 40 will give you minus 15. So y equals to 15. Okay. Now put this value of y in equation 1. So what you will get? X plus 15 equals to 25. So x equals to 25 minus 15. So you got x equals to 10. So we have 10 50s notes and 15 100 notes. So if you have 10 50s notes, it will be 10 into 50. That is 500, and then 15 into 100. So 1500. So 1500 plus 500, that is 2000. Yes. So you have the correct value. So number of notes of x. So find how many notes of 50s. So number of notes of 50s is 10 and number of notes of 100 is 50. Answer. Now let's do the fifth one. So fifth one is, a lending library has a fixed charge for the first 3 days. Okay. And an additional charge for each day thereafter. Sarita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days, while Susi paid 21 for the book she kept for 5 days. So find the fixed charge and the charge for each extra day. Okay. So let's do the last problem then. So what it is telling is, so we have fixed charge and the variable charge. So let x be the fixed charge, and y be the variable charge. Okay. So of course the first equation what it is making is, so for first 3 days, so this fixed charge is for first 3 days only, and then additional charge thereafter is charging rupees y per day, and y with the variable charge per day, and x be the fixed charge for 3 days. Always understand like that. Okay. So the first equation, Sarita paid rupees 20 for a book kept for 7 days. So for 3 days, she is paying x rupees for 3 days. Now for next 4 days, because the total number of days she took is 7 rupees, right? So for next 4 days, she will have a variable charge. So x plus 4y equals to 27. X rupees is for first 3 days, and for 4 days she is paying y rupees per day. Hence it is 4 into y. So x plus, and the total is 27. So x plus 4y is 27. This is our equation 1. The next equation is, while Susi paid rupees 21 for the book she kept for 5 days. So for 3 days she is x again. For the next 2 days she is paying 2y rupees. and the total she is paying is 21 rupees. This is our equation 2. So multiply both the equation with 1 only, because x is same, so I am not doing anything. So let's do by subtraction. So subtracting. So here we don't need to multiply. Multiplication with 1 is same as nothing to multiply. It will give you the same thing. X cancel out, then 4y minus 2y is 2y equals to 27 minus 21 is 6. So y equals to 6 by 2. 2 3 is 6. So we got y equals to 3. Now put the value of y in equation 2. So what we will get? X plus 2 into 3 equals to 21. Correct? So x plus 6 equals to 21. So this similarize x equals to 21 minus 6. So for first 3 days the charge is 15 rupees. That is the fixed charge. Fixed charge equals to rupees 15, and variable charge per day, always understand, equals to rupees 3. So this is our answer. So the exercise got finished. I hope you understood the whole concepts of solving by elimination method. So remember the basic things, and then you will be able to solve. The problems are very easy. You will be able to do. If you want to solve, please solve it from other books also, like R.D. Sharma and all, if you wish. But if you know the basic funda, then you will be able to solve whatever will be given to you. That I am damn sure about it. So please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Also, please forward the links to the various social media network if you like the video, so that others will also get benefited with it. But please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So we are stopping over here. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye bye.